everyone has sorrow. And we have never been able to resolve it. We have never been able to be totally, completely free from sorrow. And when the mind is in suffering, it is distorted. It is neurotic, it acts neurotically. Where there is suffering, there is no love. So one must inquire if there is an end to sorrow. Perhaps some books have written about ending sorrow. It's in the books, but you have not ended sorrow. So you use books or some idea to escape from the actuality of sorrow. When you suffer physically, there are doctors to cure it, if they can. But when you psychologically suffer inwardly, through loneliness, through failure, through not having ever loved anybody, and then when you suffer inwardly, you seek comfort, some kind of psychological palliative. So we're always escaping, running away from actually what is, which is our sorrow. So could we, at least this evening, not run away, not seeking comfort, not seeking some soothing words, but actually face sorrow. Have you ever faced anything directly? Have you faced your jealousy? Faced it. Say, I'm jealous. Not, I should not. Why am I jealous? Or try to find a rationalization of it, which are all escapes from it. But to face jealousy, that means to remain with it, to look at it, to understand it, to go into it. Or when you are aggressive, to comprehend it. And also, part of our consciousness is attachment. Attached to a person, attached to some experience, attached to some belief, attached to some tradition. There are all kinds of tentacles of attachment. And we don't see the consequence or the consequences of attachment, which is jealousy, anxiety, fear of being left, loneliness. These are all the consequences of attachment. Whether you are attached to a person or to an idea, to a concept, to a belief. See, most of you do believe in God, God of the West or God of the East. You're attached to that. Because you want some explanation for all this misery, vulgarity, pain, ache, suffering. You're attached to that idea of God. But that God has been created by your thought to escape from reality of your life. And your gods have not solved your problems. Your loneliness, your depressions, your aches, your agonies. But we want to escape from the actuality. And now we are saying, please face the actuality of your suffering. Now, can you remain with that suffering without any escape from it? Calling it suffering, which means you already have moved away from the actual fact. When you say to me, or I say to you, I am suffering, I have already moved away from the actuality. So can I look, observe that suffering without the word, without escape, without trying to seek comfort, and so on, which is no movement of thought, but actually remain with that state of called suffering. You understand? To so look at it that the very observer is not different from the suffering. The observer is the observer, the observer is suffering, not he is separate and looking at suffering. You're following all this? So the observer is the observed. The observer is suffering, is sorrow. Right? You get that there is no division between observation and the fact, so that you are completely with it. That means all your energy which you have dissipated by seeking comfort, by shed of tears, by running away from it, all that has been a waste of energy, because to understand sorrow, to live with it, you must bring all your energy to it. If you do, or when you do, then there is no difference between you and suffering. You are suffering. You are sorrow. Then, because you have brought all your energy, and it's like focusing light on a particular object. When you bring light onto an object, you see it very clearly. So, in that clarity of attention, sorrow ends completely. It's only a mind that is free from sorrow totally.